Hi, teacher.
Hi, Snow. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Good. All right, so today we're just going to have a conversation, okay? Just a conversation about spring activities. So,
Yes.
I'll be talking about what activities we do in America during the spring, and then you can share with me what activities you do and people in China do during spring, okay?
Yes. Okay.
So during the spring, the weather is nice, right? Winter is over, and now we see the sun more often, and because of that, people like to do more outdoor activities. So lots of people go to the park. Maybe they have picnics with their family or friends, and you know what picnics are, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what are picnics?
Someone is outdoors.
Uh huh. Yeah.
And they always prepare lots of food, fruits, and any other
Good.
together.
Good, right? So they lay like maybe a blanket
Yes.
that they sit down on and have maybe lunch, um, like sandwiches and stuff like that. Okay, good. So yeah, there's lots of picnics in the parks, and then some people actually like to maybe play sports outside with friends. So some people like to play frisbee. So frisbee is like you have a circular, you have like a circle disc, and you throw it in the air, and then your friend has to catch the disc, and then they throw it back to you. Do you know that one?
I know.
Okay, great. So frisbee, and also people play catch with a baseball, so they just throw it, and also the American football. That's the football is like shaped like a sphere. It's like like an oval, shaped like an oval, and so they throw that as well, and also fly kites. So there's lots of different type of activities that people do in the park during the spring. So that's just a little bit of what people do in America. So I'd love to hear what people do in China. What do you do during the spring?
Um, I think in the spring, it's a lot of it symbols new lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and uh, people always to appreciate beautiful things. Uh, in China, many famous ancient Chinese points have mentioned it.
Oh, okay.
Uh, it seems to be a traditional custom.
Custom. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
And
it's been mentioned in Chinese ancient Chinese poems. Oh,
yes.
okay. Interesting.
And some parents take their children to go mountain climbing.
Ah, okay. Cool. So have you gone mountain climbing before?
Yes,
Okay.
in my hometown, my parents take me to east, a place. The place was called East Mountain. It's
Okay.
very cool.
Oh, okay. So my parents took me to, right? My parents took me to
Took
East
me
Mountain.
to,
Okay. Wow, interesting.
and
So like when you're walking up the mountain, maybe the temperature gets cold, right? The higher you go.
yes,
Okay.
but the mountain is not very
Oh,
high,
okay.
and
I see.
they want to practice me.
Oh, they wanted
Uh,
you to maybe gain experience, right? Gain experience
yes,
climbing a mountain. Okay. Cool.
yes,
Cool.
and between the mountain, there have uh, river, but the river is small.
There was a what?
Um, river.
River?
Uh,
Oh.
uh, it's a uh, but the river's water flows very slow.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
Um,
it was a stream, right? Like the stream is like where the water is moving, right? River
yes,
stream. Yeah,
yes.
river
Uh,
stream.
I can play the water.
Oh yeah. So you played with the water there?
Yes,
Okay.
and through the stone in the river.
Ah, okay, okay, great. Yeah. So so we do the same thing as well. So we skip stones. So you toss the stone and you try to make it skip on the water, right? Skip, skip, skip,
Yes,
skip, skip. So that's like skip stones across the water.
yes,
Um, and like people like to also climb trees during the spring. So you see a lot of kids. Maybe they climb in the trees. Some children they jump in the puddles. They jump in the water. Um, and lots of people like to go to the farm as well to pick fruit. So maybe they do apple picking or they do strawberry picking or cherry
yes,
picking. Yeah. And after they're done picking all the fruits, they take their basket of fruits and they
yes,
give it to the farmer. And then the farmer helps them make apple pie or cherry pie. And then they get to eat it. They get to eat the pie at the farm. So it's really cool. Um, it's a really cool experience,
yes.
and like people like to do more physical activities, maybe more exercise, because summer is after spring, so people want to look good. They want to look good for summer, so they do a lot of exercise during the spring. So lots of people like to jog outside, maybe take a hike,
Yes.
ride a bike, or some people actually maybe go horseback riding. Do you know what horseback riding, right? It's like
The
it's like
bicycle.
horseback riding. Horse. Like the animal
Uh,
horse.
yes, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah, so they go horseback riding as well. Um, so people like to do that, and maybe they go to the beach and they play volleyball or something like that during that time. So yeah. So what about in China? Are people more active in the spring? Do people play more um, sports or exercise?
Mm, in my high school,
Hmm.
our school organized hour to go hiking.
Oh.
Uh, it's so long, and lots of students can't stand.
Wow.
Um,
Wow.
yes, and uh, I search a dictionary. The thing I can't to
Okay.
say.
Okay.
Mm, and our school recognized us to have a quality exposure. Uh, but the exercise I can painting, but I can't say.
Ah.
Uh, that is uh, lots of uh, it is some soldier teach us
Mm.
uh,
So some soldiers
this.
taught, right? Because it happened when you were in high school, right? So it's old, it's past. So some soldier taught
Yes,
us. Hmm.
It's like that exercise.
Okay, let's see. So you had to cross the you had to walk on the line.
Yes, and there are lots of other people to keep you count draw.
There were lots of other people.
Yes, other people uh, draw the line and keep you don't draw down.
Huh. So there were so you were on top. You were on the top of the line.
Yes,
Okay.
and in the top student, they have safety qualities,
Mm.
safety equipment.
Equipment. Okay.
Yes, the equipment
Uh,
has a line that uh, in the that any other people in the down, they draw the line.
mm,
They catch the line to keep uh, to keep that people that in the high to keep in the high people don't draw up,
hmm.
don't draw down.
Okay. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know if I know that exercise, but it sounds interesting. It sounds very interesting. But it was difficult. Was it difficult?
It's difficult. I'm very afraid it.
But maybe you learned a lot from that exercise. Maybe. Yeah.
Yes, and through this exercise, teacher want to um, this class together.
Oh, you wanted to make you guys more together, right?
Yes,
Okay. Okay, that's
and
interesting.
the other is lots of people don't have any other equipment. It's only have people
Mm-hmm.
um, to that um, uh, um, to climb over a wall. A wall.
Oh,
That
okay.
wall is 5 meter, and uh, the man, uh, the boy, in the this and the girl, uh, uh, stayed step on their shoulder. Um,
Okay.
yes, it's very uh, hard.
Okay, so you had to work as a team where like maybe the
Yes,
boys picked you up and put you over the wall,
yes,
and then
yes,
after everyone was over the wall, then
yes,
you had to help them get over the wall,
yes,
right? Ah, okay,
yes,
okay. Yeah, yeah. I've seen that before. I've seen that before. It looks very tiring. It looks very exhausting.
yes,
But I think
yes,
it's a good team building exercise.
yes,
It makes you guys grow stronger as a team. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think like there's lots of different activities that people do. I know like during the spring, lots of flowers and plants bloom, right? And because of
yes,
that, it's very beautiful to see all the flowers and stuff. But
yes,
also the flowers have pollen, so it makes a lot of people allergic, right? So lots of people have allergies during the
yes,
spring because of it. And yeah, just like different parts of America have different pollen levels. So, where I live in North Carolina, we have a very high amount of pollen. So, in April, there is yellow everywhere. Yellow, 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 yellow. So, when you walk outside, you see a yellow cloud. And
wow,
like the floor is covered in yellow. The cars, the cars on the street have a yellow all over them. Um, and yeah, it's really hard to breathe because there's so much yellow everywhere. It's just it's
Yes.
like yellow clouds everywhere. So the pollen is it's very high where I live. Um, so yeah, that's how it is in America.
So interesting.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. I think like one day I was walking with my bag, right? I had my bag and I was walking maybe say 5 minutes or 10 minutes outside. And when I got back inside, I looked at my bag, and my bag was covered in yellow pollen, and it was like it was this. Oh gosh, my shoes had yellow pollen all over it. It was bad. It was very bad. So yeah, I think this year was the most pollen that we've had in in a long time. Yeah. So yeah, I mean you can look it up. It's very common in North Carolina. But in other parts of America, I don't think it's the same. I think in maybe North America, like Northern America, like in New York, the pollen isn't very bad. It's not as bad, but yeah, yeah. So what about where you live? Is there like lots of pollen during the spring?
Um, in my hometown,
Mm.
it's it's gradually hot,
Hmm.
and uh, it don't have many bad climate,
Okay.
and
It doesn't have. Yeah, it doesn't have.
yes, the temperature is very good.
Okay.
But in the Hainan, my university, my college
Hmm.
city, uh, there always rain, and the
Oh.
rain is very deep.
Oh, really?
I must uh, take off the shoes, and
Wow.
yes, uh, the 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 rain steep is the rings is very deep in my that is a leg, and that is this
Oh my
this
gosh.
it's
Wow.
so deep.
Wow. So it rains a lot over there in where Hainan, you said?
Hainan,
Hainan?
yes.
Okay. Okay. Wow. So maybe does it flood a lot as well?
No,
Oh no? Okay. Okay. Interesting.
and the ring is very dirty.
Oh really? Oh gosh. Yeah, yeah. I think like it doesn't I think here it rains, but it doesn't rain often. But sometimes we have tornadoes, and we have thunderstorms. So yeah, thunderstorms. When we have thunderstorms, it rains a lot, but usually it doesn't rain too hard. But tornadoes is like when you have very strong wind just blows, and then maybe sometimes the trees they get blown so hard that they fall,
Yes,
and because of that, lots of cars get destroyed, because this is a car, and then the tree falls on the car.
yes,
So it's sometimes it's dangerous, but yeah, that's what happens here sometimes. Um,
yes.
yeah. And let's see. So we also have lots of spring break vacations. Like people love to go on vacation during the spring because it's nice weather. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. So that's why people like the spring. So during the spring, there's lots of vacation sites that people like to go to. So people like to go to Florida, like Miami, Florida, because it's warm and it's sunny all the time. Um, California, um, like Washington, like Seattle, Washington, Texas, and all of these places, all these places have big music festivals. And during the music festivals, you have different artists, very famous artists who come and they have like a big festival. So lots of people like to go on spring break vacation so that they can go to the festival. So these music festivals, they have big music festivals in Miami, in Texas, and even where I live, there was a music festival a few weeks ago. So I went to the festival and it was very fun. I think like the festival started at 10 o'clock in the morning, like 10 a.m., and it continued until 11 p.m. in the evening. So 11 p.m. at night. So we were standing, and we were standing for about 13 hours. So 13 hours just at the festival was really fun. But my legs hurt after that. I was standing for 13 hours. That was a long
The
time.
music festival.
Music festival, yeah, yeah. So lots of my favorite artists came to the festival to perform. Um,
Can teacher to sing?
no, 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 not me, not me. Um, I can't sing, but I like the artists who come to the festival. The artists perform, and I like their music a lot. So there's lots of famous festivals that go on in America. Um, there's a festival called Coachella in California. Hold on, so we have Coachella, and we have South by Southwest, South by Southwest, um, and then we have Spring Break. I think Spring Break Miami. I think. Uh,
Spring break.
yeah, Spring Break in Miami. Um, yeah, but yeah. So there's many festivals during spring in America. I mean, I think you can find a festival to go to maybe every weekend. I think in New York we're gonna have the Governor's Ball. The Governor's Ball is another one that's going to happen in New York in a few weeks, actually. So anywhere you can go to any part of America, anywhere in America, and there will be a festival to attend.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's really fun. It's really fun. Let's see, what else do we do? Uh, yeah.
In the China don't have this so fun festival, but this have a sad festival.
Oh, the
Uh,
what festival?
it make people sad. It's like a Qingming festival.
Oh, okay.
That people to commemorate their ancient.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, yes. I've heard of it. Yeah, it's to remember their ancestors, right? Remember your
Yes,
ancestors. Yeah. So they visit the graveyard, the grave site, right? They visit
yes,
the the person's or their ancestors' tomb, their tombstone,
yes,
and
yes.
yeah, okay, yeah. So do you celebrate that? Do you go to your ancestors' tombstones?
I can't go because I'm in the
Oh,
university.
okay, you're at school. Okay, so it's very far from your hometown. Oh, I
Yes.
see. I see. Hmm. Okay. But so are there any like other festivals that celebrate like maybe the beginning of spring? I know like there's a spring festival, but are there other festivals?
I know a festival in the near, but I think
Hmm.
it will become a summer. Uh,
Oh, okay. Oh,
it
okay. So,
is uh, uh, it is called um uh Labor Day. Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Labor Day.
Hmm.
That is May 1st.
Ah, the first May 1st, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we have Labor Day as well, but our Labor Day is the last week of May. So it should be May 25th, I believe. I don't remember, but yeah, yeah, we have it. We have that as well. Um, yeah, yeah, okay.
I will have a 4 days holiday, but
Wow.
um, but uh, but we in the past we have 1 day, but in this year we have 4 days. But
Wow.
another 3 days. We can't have a Sunday in the Labor Days past and next weekend.
Oh, really?
Yes,
So you're gonna have 4 days off this year, but
yes.
next year.
But 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 next day, but this uh, I will have 4 days, but it's based 1 day. Uh,
Oh,
like that. This weekend I don't have a Sunday, and the next weekend I don't have a Sunday.
okay, okay. So it's gonna be 4 days, but it'll be maybe one day off for one week, and then another day off next week. Is it like that?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
So
Interesting.
today, so today I will go to class.
On Sunday.
Yes.
Hmm.
Because uh I can't say that. So originally, I don't have the 4 days. I
Hmm.
will have 1 day. The another day is full up the Sunday.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. All right. So I think that was it. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I learned some things about what you guys do in China, so that was good to hear. Um, yeah. All right.
Mm,
All right. Great job today, Snow. So do you have any questions?
mm, does teachers school always have organized students to go to see the film and any other?
Oh, no, no. I don't think the school organizes it. I think like if the students are interested, they will gather together by themselves to plan a trip. So the school doesn't plan it, but I think the students plan it themselves. Um, so, for example, there's a big movie coming out today. It's called Avengers. The new Avengers movie is coming out. Do you know? Do you know the movie? The
Yes.
new one is coming out today, so lots of people are planning to go see it. So some people are gonna go together and have a um, go out together to watch it. So yeah, yeah, that's what
In
happened.
my memory, in my primary school, our school organized us in the spring to go to picnic. Lots
Ah.
of students.
Oh, really? It
Yes.
must have been um, very hard to make sure all the little kids stay in order, right? Because in primary school, you want to run around. Little kids want to run around, so it was very hard for the teachers maybe to watch all of you.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, great job today, Snow. I think, yeah, just keep practicing. I think keep practicing speaking and remember to pay attention to tense, right? So if you're talking about something that happened before, then just say like was instead of is, or like
Yes.
had instead of has, right? Okay,
Yes.
so keep that in mind. Okay.
Yes.
All right, great job today. All right, have a great day.
Great job. Have
All
a
right,
great day.
bye.
Bye. Thank you, teacher.
No problem.